Cavers fans watching worldwide and globally. I'm your commentator, Joshua Pangan, and on live stream and camera duties today is Rebecca Warden. So, let me get you the team roster today for the Serra High Conquistadors. So, number 3, Priscilla Navarro, a junior. Number 5, Charlotte Tyler, a junior. Number 9, Haley Witt, a freshman. Number 11, Ashley Fernandez, a junior. Number 13, Cameron Abbott, a sophomore. Number 15, Audrey Ritchie, a sophomore. Number 21, Zoe Lusky, a junior. Number 33, Chloe Wedge, a freshman. Number 43, Caroline Arbieto, the junior. And goalkeeper for today for the Conquistadors, freshman Julia Dumont. Number 2, Madeline Krantz, the junior. Number 4, Kalia Lawless, the sophomore. Number 6, Luxa McSavan, the freshman. Number 8, Leilani Lawless, the senior. Number 10, Ashton Turner, the junior. Number 12, Kylie Miller Amador, the senior. Number 14, Shada Perusian, the junior. Number 16, Taylor Terrell, the junior. Number 18, Caitlin Andrade, the freshman. Number 20, Logan Roscoe, the senior. Number 24 today, Janelina Noriega, the freshman. Number 26, Sky Iglehart, the junior. Number 30, Meliana Altomer, the sophomore. Number 40, Ava Clovis, the freshman. And number 42, to finish off the roster for the Conquistadors today, Kira Weinberger, the freshman. And now for your San Diego High School Cavers girls varsity lineup. The roster for today: number 5, Kinsey Easton, the center back, the senior. Number 7, the magician, Vivi Vargas, the senior. Number 8, Chenoa Youngpen, the freshman. Number 10, Sale Bozinovich, the sophomore. Number 11, Shelby Jones, the junior. Number 12, the speedy Marley Rath Stagg, the sophomore. Number 13, Sammy Green, the senior. Number 15, the towering freshman center back, Leilani Galliana. Number 16, Alex Osuna, the senior goalkeeper. Number 17, Ellie Boren, the freshman. Number 19, Savannah Tinsley, the senior. Number 20, Charlotte Ferrier, the freshman. Number 25, Nadia Perez, the junior. And joining us from the JV squad today is number 43, Evelyn Burnett, who will be backup goalkeeper to Alex Osuna. She's a sophomore. Number 23, Nisa Pareto, a freshman. And number 49, Delaney Renwick, the freshman forward. So, that concludes your rosters today for both sides. So, the Cavers have a current record of 4 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. And they are coming off of a 1-0 loss to the Bishop School, the Bishop Knights. They had a decent game against the Knights, and it was unfortunate that they couldn't eke out a goal in their last one. The Serra High Conquistadors record this season: 1 win, 7 losses, and 1 draw. They're coming off of a 7-1 loss to rivals Patrick Henry, and they're going to look to get back to winning ways quickly. The head coach for the Conquistadors, Georges Nedelik, and assistant coach Lisa Garcia, and your head coaches for the San Diego Cavers, Coach Chem Young Pen, along with head coach Steve Lincoln. It is absolutely blazing hot here. The sun is shining right in our faces, might I add. I am currently wearing sunglasses to help with my protection, and I'm sorry if I'm a little bit slow on the numbers today, but again, the sun is right in my face with the sunglasses, so I'll do the best that I can, ladies and gentlemen. But this should be a fun one. It is a league matchup, a very important league matchup for both of these teams. I feel that for the Cavers, this is a must-win game. And the Cavers, by the way, they have scored 23 goals this season. 16 of them have been assists, and they have kept 4 clean sheets. Let's hope today they can score more goals, get more assists, and add a clean sheet to the tally. So now the referees are ready to go. The Conquistadors line up as they're trotting out there on the pitch. So the Cavers starting lineup, if you can see, Alex Osuna starts in goal for the Cavers. The wingbacks today, Savannah Tinsley out on the left, Shelby Jones on the right. The center back partnership is senior Kinsey Easton and freshman Leilani Galliana. The 3 in the midfield consists of Chenoa Youngpen, Sale Bozinovich, and Sammy Green. And the 3 forwards for today, on the left wing is Marley Rath Stagg, on the right wing Vivi Vargas, and playing center forward role, Charlotte Ferrier. As Kira Weinberger looks to kick us off, and we are underway here at the Ilver Compensant. So, on the ball now, Charlotte Ferrier nicks it. She finds Marley Rath Stagg very quickly out on the left wing. Rath Stagg, Green, finds Bozinovich, Balzinovich trying to weave her way through the defense early. It falls to Green. Chinoa Young Pen tries to get on the end of it. And on the ball is Leilani Lawless as she lays it off for her teammate Witt there. Haley Witt finds Ashton Turner. Turner lays it off for Ava Clovis. Clovis back to Turner. Ball's played. Shelby Jones with the cutout. Headed on. Jones heads it on herself, and it will go out of play for a throw-in for the Conquistadors on the near side of the pitch then. It will be taken here by Ava Clovis, the freshman. She tries to find Weinberger. Back to Clovis. Booted up the pitch by Taylor Terrell, and Green will have it for the Cavers. Now Tinsley joining the attack. Tinsley out to Rath Stagg, who cuts it back to Sammy Green. Green tried to play Balzinovich with the one-time. Rath Stagg could not get on the end of it, and she does. Marley Rath Stagg still running down on the left wing here. Rath Stagg trying to cut it back, and that will result in a Caver throw-in. So Rath Stagg throws it in, trying to find Sammy Green, I believe. It's headed on. Conquistadors need to clear their lines here. The ball's booted in the air. Takes a bounce. Young Penn flicks it on, trying to find Ferrier, but it's cut out again by Terrell. Now, Galliana out wide to Tinsley. Back to Galliana. Switches play over to Kinsey Easton. Easton to the middle for Young Penn. Young Penn back to Galliana. Now it's back to Tinsley out wide as she continues to join the Caver attack out left. Tinsley, Witt is trying to get the ball off of her. Balzinovich making a move of her own. And Ashton Turner is there to cut it out. Turner finding Caitlin Andrade. And Young Penn retrieves possession for the Cavers. Young Penn trying to find Shelby Jones outright. Jones keeps it in. And she couldn't keep the run on going. Ava Clovis shielding her off the ball there. Now Clovis throws it in to Taylor Terrell. Terrell trying a long through ball to Weinberger. It's cut out by Easton. Flicked on by Jones. Headed on by Young Penn. Young Penn. Back to Jones. The Conquistadors pressing a little bit higher here, but Shelby Jones does well. Young Penn. Turner cut it out, but it's back to Young Penn. Young Penn finds Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier trying to play it through to Vivi Vargas. Can Vivi keep the ball in play? And it's just run out. Nearly an inch perfect pass from Charlotte Ferrier there, but it will result in a Conquistadors goal kick to be taken by freshman goalkeeper Julia Dumont. Or excuse me, it looks like she'll let her center back take it. Terrell punts the ball up the pitch. It takes a bounce. Galliana over to Easton over to Galliana. Back to Easton. Easton finds Sammy Green. Green, Balzinovich, Ferrier, that's a good pass. Green, and I think she tried to play Vivi Vargas, but they weren't on the same page there. Clovis, and it will result in a Conquistador throw-in. So, Clovis to take the throw-in then for Serra High. Thrown in. Brought down by Turner. Vivi Vargas wins possession back for the Cavers. Here goes the Magician working her magic. Now it's out to Shelby Jones wide. Jones looking for Green. She tries a little flick over to Balzinovich, and it's cut out by Terrell. Green trying to win it back. Turner on the ball. Easton. Now Easton's going to join the attack for the Cavers. Balzinovich is going to have to track back here to restart the play then for the Cavers. Young Penn. Easton to Galliana. Weinberger trying to give chase. Tinsley to Balzinovich, who tried a little 1-2 there, but it didn't work out. Oh, and Charlotte Ferrier, she's got it here. Charlotte Ferrier lays it off for Sale Balzinovich. Sale Balzinovich is trying to weave her way through the middle, and that's a good challenge there by Ashton Turner to clear the danger. Ferrier back to Green. The Cavers still pushing numbers forward. It goes over the head of Rath Stagg. She's going to try to give chase to this. And it's cleared out of play there in the end by Chloe Wedge. Tinsley will take the throw-in then for the Cavers on the far side of the pitch. Tinsley throws it in. Green tried to flick it on with the header. Play it back to Cameron Abbott. Abbott clears the ball up the pitch. Young Penn brings it down. She takes a stumble. Weinberger on the ball now for the Conquistadors. She's dispossessed. Sammy Green. Sammy Green has a go, but it's a routine save in the end for goalkeeper Julia Dumont. Now Dumont for the Conquistadors, looking for her options. Punts the ball. It's a good punt by the goalkeeper. Galliana shoulders it on to Shelby Jones. Jones trying to find Vivi Vargas. Vivi. Oh, that's a good job by Shelby Jones to keep play going for the Cavers. It's still Shelby Jones. She's done really, really well. Now Charlotte Ferrier with it. Ferrier, she lays it off for Bozinovic. Sail Bozinovic, what can she do? Bozinovic shoots, and it's going to be a corner kick in the end for the Cavers. It deflected off of Cameron Abbott. And the Cavers now have an opportunity to get a goal from a set piece here. Sammy Green, can she produce a quality cross in the box here? My guess is she'll try to pick out Sail Bozinovic, all 5'10" of her. Green, it's a good ball in by Sammy Green. Shelby Jones trying to get on the end of it, and it couldn't be. It was not meant to be, as it goes out for a Serra High throw-in then. Ava Clovis tracking back to take it for the Conquistadors. Clovis throws it in, finds her teammate Leilani Lawless there, but Vivi Vargas gets the ball. Jones, Bozinovic trying to lay it off for Ferrier. It was a good idea until it was cut out by Abbott. Now Lawless, Clovis sends it up the pitch. Young Penn trying to battle for it. Turner gets on the end of it for Serra High. Turner plays it to Witt. Haley Witt falls back to Lawless here, or Terrell. Terrell trying to play it through, and Jones cuts it out well. Vivi Vargas heads it over to, well, she tried to pick out Young Penn there, but Easton will clear it out of play for the Cavers, and it will result in a Conquistador throw-in. Now, the freshman Ava Clovis to take the throw-in again for the Conquistadors on the near side. Trying to find Weinberger. It's flicked on towards the middle. Witt has a go herself, but it should be claimed by goalkeeper Alex Osuna, and it will be claimed by Osuna. Osuna rolls it out to Leilani Galliana. Galliana to Young Penn. Green trying to find the run of Vivi Vargas, but it's cut out by Clovis. Green. Shelby Jones is joining the attack, and that's exactly who she'll play it to. Jones working her way through the middle of the pitch now. Out wide to Sammy Green. Green trying to switch play over to Rath Stagg, and she will. Rath Stagg finds Young Penn. Young Penn back to Green. Green sending it down the wing. Vivi Vargas on the ball now. She has some space. Vivi trying to play it through to Jones. Jones, and it's cleared again. Decent defending there by Serra High. Easton's going to try to whip it back in. Ferrier brings it down off her chest, and it's going to fall to the feet of Caitlin Andrade. Lays it off for Haley Witt. Tinsley does well to win it back for the Cavers. Tinsley, Bozinovic for Vivi Vargas. Vivi trying to move, and it's going to be Young Penn's ball. Chinoa, back to Vivi Vargas. Jones is making a run down the right. That's a good ball by Vivi. Oh, that's a good cross by Jones. Rath Stagg gets on the outside. Oh, it's a goal. What a brilliant ball by Shelby Jones. And the speedy Marley Rath Stagg has scored for the Cavers. She's back on the score sheet. 1-0 early to the Cavers here. We've played about 10 minutes, and they have the lead that they've been looking for. I mean, it was a brilliant, brilliant pass by the magician Vivi Vargas to find Jones out wide. And then Shelby Jones with an absolutely brilliant cross into the box. And all Rath Stagg has to do really is be on target. And that's exactly what she does as Weinberger gets us back underway. Now, Richie plays it back to Clovis. Terrell trying to work her way out. Vivi Vargas back on the ball for the Cavers. Green, Young Penn, finds Balzinovic. Sale making a run, and she's cut out, but it's going to fall back to Green. Green, Vivi laying it off for Green, but it's cut out well by Turner there. Turner trying to play a through ball in. Galliana trying to switch play over to Easton, who will switch it back to Galliana. Galliana out wide to Tinsley. Tinsley. And Witt does a good job of winning a throw-in for the Conquistadors. Thrown in. Brought down by Cameron Abbott. Ferrier giving pressure. Charlotte on the ball, trying to find the run of Sammy Green. Green, oh, she tried to force her way through, but it's a good job by Terrell cutting it out. Now Tinsley trying to win it back. Young Penn trying to win it back. It goes out wide to a Wedge. Now it's Witt. Balzinovic is there. And it's drilled back up the pitch to Weinberger. Green resets play to Kinsey Easton there. Now it's Galliana finding Young Penn. Chenoa. Easton back to Green. Green to Tinsley here. Tinsley finds Rath Stagg back to Green. Oh, she tried to play it through back to Rath Stagg. It will fall to Marley Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg to Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier for Balzinovic. Sale has a go. And oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. Rath Stagg on the follow. Oh, how has she missed that? Well, Marley Rath Stagg, I don't really know what to say about that, but she has missed an absolute sitter there. Well, the Cavers still have their 1-0 lead, though. A bit of a smile on Rath Stagg's face, though, as her shot sailed wide. But what an opportunity to go up 2-0. The Conquistadors can breathe for now. It's a good goal kick. It's going to fall to Weinberger. Easton trying to play it back to Galliana here. Galliana back to Osuna. The Cavers have completely reset play now. Easton. Green. Good pass to Shelby Jones. Jones. Back to Green. Green's going to try to switch it over to Rath Stagg here on the left. Rath Stagg trying to play it through to Balzinovic. Sale. Lays it off for Shelby Jones, who is joining the attack yet again. Jones trying to cut it back. Jones to Balzinovic. This could be the moment for Sale. Sale turns on her left foot. Lays it off for Charlotte. Charlotte back to Tinsley, who's going to cross the ball in. Vivi Vargas brings it down. Vivi trying to cross herself. And Terrell is just going to clear the lines for the Conquistadors. Easton now. Green. Trying to find Jones again on that right wing. Can she keep it in, Shelby Jones? She does keep it in. And she's won the Cavers a throw-in on that side. Well done, Shelby Jones. As she looks to throw it in on the near side of the pitch here. We have about 26 minutes, 10 seconds left to play in this first half. And Jones has been flagged offside. Well, if you Caver fans are wondering, I actually did get to speak to a player before the game. I talked to Shelby Jones, actually, before the game, and I asked her what the Cavers are going to have to do to get back to winning ways, and she said that they needed to come out ready and not sluggish, full of energy. They need to stay connected, and they needed to shoot a lot more. And I asked Shelby what could she do to help the team specifically win today, and Shelby Jones told me that she needed to make more runs offensively, try to switch play over to the left wing, and, well, just play overhead balls, and she's been doing pretty much all of that today for the Cavers. So now, Clovis to take the throw-in then for the Conquistadors on the near side. Ball's trying to play through the middle. Tinsley is there. It comes off a Young Penn. Weinberger's on the ball now. She's going to try to lay it off wide for Haley Witt. Witt, back to Weinberger. And Green cuts it out in the middle. Rath Stagg trying to find Sammy Green. Green holding up play. Back to Easton. Now to Tinsley. Or Galliana, I should say. Galliana. Ferrier. Charlotte. And she's wrestled off the ball. And Charlotte Ferrier has committed a foul on Taylor Terrell there. Free kick to Serra High. So now, Terrell to take the free kick in the defensive half of the pitch for the Conquistadors. That's a drilled ball to the middle. Weinberger flicks it over. And Rath Stagg will keep it in play, actually. Rath Stagg down the line. No one's there. On the ball is Abbott. She'll play it backwards to Terrell. Taylor Terrell. Out wide. And it's cut out by Shelby Jones. Jones now trying to find Ferrier, but it's intercepted. But Balzinovich is on the ball for the Cavers. Here's Sale Balzinovich trying to thread a ball through, and that's a good job by Cameron Abbott to thwart the Caver attack there. Now it's out wide to Wedge. Wedge trying to find Kira Weinberger. Galliana wrestling back for the ball. It's a good job by Galliana initially. Now Witt finds Weinberger again. Turner lays it off for Andrade. Andrade for Witt. Keeps it in play. And the assistant referee has raised his flag and it is out now. Well, if you've been enjoying this match so far, you can also find us on our website at gksports.org, where you can also find Foothiller matches and Greg K. Porter. Follow us on all our social media outlets if you haven't already. We are on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the whole shebang. And give us a subscription on YouTube if you're enjoying this game, because we are live streaming it. Leave a like. Tap on the live chat feature. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, who your favorite player is. It's all here at GK Sports. We are at the game. As Sammy Green now has the ball for the Cavers in the middle of the pitch. Green trying to play it through to Charlotte Ferrier, who tries to lay it off for Rath Stagg here. It's going to fall to Vivi Vargas. Vivi for Green. Oh, it's a good job tracking back from Caitlin Andrade. Easton gets there first, but she sends it out of play. It will result in a Serra High throw-in on the near side of the pitch. Now Clovis to throw it in. Clovis throws it into Taylor Terrell. Terrell to her center back partner there, Cameron Abbott. Abbott plays it out wide to Wedge, who tries to find Witt on the run there. Green is going to completely reset play for the Cavers to Osuna. Osuna, she's going to find Galliana. Galliana finds Balzinovich, who lays it off for Tinsley. Tinsley tries to play it to the middle there, and Balzinovich, oh, look at the surging run forward from Sale Balzinovich, trying to lay it off wide for Rath Stagg, but it's cut out. And Galliana will have the throw in here for the Cavers. She'll let Tinsley take this one. Green to Tinsley. Tinsley to Easton. Easton. Young Penn. Easton finds Vivi Vargas here. Vivi to Green. It's a good turn from Sammy Green. Green. Shelby Jones tracks back to get the ball. Jones. Back to Green. Now it's to Young Penn. Young Penn trying to force its way through, and it'll fall to Rath Stagg, who will lay it off for Ferrier, who's trying to play it out wide to Tinsley here. Tinsley. And it will result in a Caver throw-in. Or, excuse me, the referee has blown his whistle, and it will go the other way. Chloe Wedge retrieves the ball for the Conquistadors. So, to take the free kick then is Taylor Terrell. Terrell drills the ball forward, and that will result in a Caver throw-in on the far side of the pitch this time. Well, the Cavers are currently in the San Diego section of Division II, and of the Division II teams, the Cavers are currently ranked 13th. The Serra High Conquistadors, they are also in the San Diego section of Division 2, and they are ranked 19th. As Tinsley throws it in for the Cavers. Now Green, looking to play it forward to Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg, and it's going to be another Caver throw in then. As Tinsley tracks back to get the ball here. We have about 19 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in this first half. Your score, Cavers 1, Serra High 0. Goal was scored by Marley Rath Stagg. Headed on by Witt. Tinsley finds Young Penn. Chinoa to Sammy Green. Green trying to play it through to Vivi Vargas, who is now just making a run. Vivi, and she nearly got there, Vivi Vargas, but goalkeeper Julia Dumont was ready and off her line. Now Dumont, looking for her options here. Dumont, it's a good punt again by the goalkeeper as Green thighs it forward. Balzinovic brings it down. Sale trying to find the run of Sammy Green. It's cut out well by Terrell. Jones trying to retrieve it for the Cavers. And it's a good job by Leilani Lawless shielding Jones off the ball. Now Lawless, Tinsley with a good tackle there. She's going to try to lay it off for Rath Stagg. Ferrier trying to get a challenge in. It's going to fall to Vivi Vargas. Now Vivi Vargas on the ball for the Cavers. Vivi, and she just missed the pass to Charlotte Ferrier there. Now Terrell is making a surging run forward here for the Conquistadors. She finds Weinberger. Out to Haley Witt. Witt switches play over to Audrey Ritchie. Ritchie for Weinberger, and Green has claimed possession for the Cavers again. Young Penn, Balzinovic, Sale to Green. Green looking for Shelby Jones again, and look at the run here by Shelby Jones. Can she beat goalkeeper Dumont? And Dumont's going to have to clear it out of play. Well, another surging run forward from right back Shelby Jones. Shelby Jones will track back to retrieve the ball, then to throw it in for the Cavers on the near side of the pitch. Jones. Vivi Vargas is there, and Sammy Green is checking in. Jones. It goes through the legs of Charlotte Ferrier, and it's going to be cleared up the pitch by Abbott. Young Penn brilliantly brings the ball down. Galliana. Trying to find Tinsley out wide, and she ran out of room there, Tinsley, as the assistant referee raises his flag, and a substitution will be made here. Coming off is Audrey Ritchie for the Conquistadors, and coming on to replace her is Madeline Krantz, the junior. Wedge throws it in, finding Krantz. It's going to fall to Ferrier. Finds Sale Balzinovic. And she tried to make a run through, but Terrell was there to throw in a tackle, and it thwarts the Caver attack again. Cleared up the pitch there by Abbott. Chinoa on the ball. Trying to find Rath Stagg, who will try to switch play over to, I think she initially tried to pick out Vivi Vargas, but it falls to goalkeeper Dumont's hands. Now Dumont punts it up the pitch. Krantz brings it down brilliantly for the Conquistadors. Madeline Krantz on the ball. Krantz still making a run forward. She finds Weinberger. She tried to play it back to Krantz, but I believe it was Easton or Galliano, one of the two center back partners, were there to stop it. Now Young Penn. Haley Witt wins the ball back. Witt to Krantz. Out wide to Weinberger, but it's going to result in a throw-in. Weinberger wins them a throw-in. Looking to take the throw-in is the freshman, Chloe Wedge. Wedge throws it in. Brought down by Turner, who's going to lob it, and Osuna claims it. So, Osuna now to look for her options to start the Caver attack. She's just going to roll it to Galliana. Galliana to Young Penn. Tries a first-time pass over to Balzinovic. Sale finds Easton. Easton to Vivi Vargas. Vivi. It's cut out by Turner there as she tries to play a ball down the line, but it will result in a Caver goal kick. So, Vivi Vargas getting a couple instructions from the touchline of the Cavers there. Easton on the ball now for the Cavers. Kinsey looking to play it long. It's headed on. Witt to Turner. It's drilled back up the pitch, and Charlotte Ferrier is going to have it for the Cavers. Oh, Charlotte trying to win it, and she'll find Shelby Jones. Jones, oh, she skins Haley Witt there. Finds Charlotte Ferrier. Charlotte, oh, she finds Balzinovic. Balzinovic on the turn. Sale Balzinovic is running through the middle. What can she do here? Balzinovic cuts it back to her right foot. Sale shoots, and oh, it goes wide. Well, Dumont had it covered there, but just to make sure, she followed and tracked it. It's a decent effort from Balzinovic. Now Dumont, looking for her options here, is freshman goalkeeper Julia Dumont. Drills it low. She finds Lawless. Now they play it wide to Clovis. Clovis, trying to find Witt. Ferrier trying to win it back for the Cavers, but Lawless comes away with it in the end. Witt tries a little 1-2 with Lawless. It works out. Lawless, back to Witt. Now trying to play it through to the middle to Andrade. Andrade plays it wide to Wedge. Wedge, and Tinsley with a good challenge in. Now throw-in to be taken by Wedge again. It's booted up the pitch. Witt trying to bring it down for the Conquistadors. They're going to reset play themselves with Terrell. Taylor Terrell. Trying to play through ball. Shelby Jones is there to cut it out. Green. Oh, that ball's going to fall to Krantz there. Weinberger. Trying to play it wide. Oh, it's a good move by Ashton Turner here. Now Ashton Turner trying to do some damage, and she wins the Serra High Conquistadors a throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Ashton Turner, the junior. So, looking to take the throw-in here for the Conquistadors is Wedge. Throws it in. Weinberger brings it down. And Osuna, in the end, it just goes to the goalkeeper's hands. Serra High getting more of an attacking flow now into this one. 11 minutes, 40 seconds remain in this first half. Score is still 1-0 to the Cavers. Osuna, it's thighed forward by Wedge. Kept in play by Krantz. Galliana. Oh, and it's cut out by Haley Witt, and she's going to find Weinberger out there. Weinberger trying to play it to the middle. It's switched over to Lawless. Lawless. Trying to find Turner. Turner on the ball again. Oh, tries a through ball in. And Krantz, it takes a deflection off of her. Cavers need to be careful here. Easton to Rath Stagg. And Tinsley trying to play Rath Stagg down the wing, but in the end, well, oh, this could be interesting as Rath Stagg wins the ball. Now Rath Stagg trying to make a run down the wing here. And Charlotte Ferrier has it for the Cavers. She's going to play it to Balzinovic, who will try to play it through to Rath Stagg, but Terrell is there to cut it out. Now Madeline Krantz on the ball. Now it's Tinsley. Tinsley back to Galliana, who is now making a run on the left wing. Galliana, well, look at this run by the center back. Ferrier trying to find Balzinovic. The ball's still not cleared. It is now. Galliana flicks it forward, heads it on. And the referee blows his whistle as it looks like Cameron Abbott is going to have to make her way off the pitch here. Coming on to replace her is junior Zoe Lusky, number 21. So referee drops the ball to resume play here. Madeline Krantz on it. Cut out by Galeana. Balzinovic. Rath Stagg wants it. Balzinovic still with the ball for the Cavers. Sale trying to find the run of Shelby Jones yet again. It's a good run. Shelby Jones crosses it in. Oh, it takes a deflection. Danger isn't clear just yet. Balzinovic trying to bring it down. It takes a deflection off Green. Vivi Vargas has a go. Ferrier, and it's cleared. And it's a corner kick for the Cavers. And Sammy Green will look to take it. We have about 9 minutes left in this first half here. So, Sammy Green, let's see who she'll try to pick out. Green whips it in. It's cut out, but it's going to fall back to Sammy Green. Drills it in low, and it's a good job by Haley Witt getting on the end of it and clearing the Conquistadors' lines. Now Easton finds Green. Green. Oh, look at that run by Shelby Jones yet again. Jones drills it low. Ferrier's there. So is Balzinovic. The line hasn't been cleared. Charlotte trying to get on the end of it, and now it's cleared. It's going to fall to Galeana. Galeana. Witt cuts it out. Madeline Krantz trying to get on the end of it. Green trying to find Vivi Vargas. Vivi has a go, and it goes wide. Well, she was encouraged to shoot more, Vivi Vargas, so that's exactly what she's trying to display here. As the freshman Julia Dumont will look to take this goal kick for Serra High. Dumont drills it to Krantz. It's going to fall to Galeana here. Weinberger trying to win it back. And it will result in a Serra High throw-in on the far side. Wedge throws it in. Brought down by Witt. Turner trying to find, I believe that was Andrade there. Galeana's there to cut out another pass. Galeana finds Vivi, and Vivi and Shelby Jones weren't on the same page there, and Shelby Jones is going to have to track back. Jones, and Lusky just plays it out for a Caver throw-in then. So, Shelby Jones now to take the throw-in for the Cavers on the near side of the pitch. Jones. Green is moving up the pitch instead, and now she checks in. Witt flicks it on, and Clovis will play it back to goalkeeper Dumont. Dumont back to Clovis. To Lusky. And Lusky, she couldn't keep it in play there. Vivi Vargas takes the throw in quickly for the Cavers. Green to Balzinovic. Sale making a run forward. Sale. It's still Balzinovic. To the middle. Sale has a go. It takes a deflection. It's cleared now. And Young Penn will get on the end of it. Now Jones is going to reset play for the Cavers through Kinsey Easton, who switches it over to Galeana. Now Tinsley on the ball for the Cavers, out wide to the left. Tinsley, she's making a surging run forward, Tinsley. And she tries to skin a defender there, but in the end it will fall back to the feet of Galeana. Now Young Penn. It takes a ricochet there as Green wins the ball back for the Cavers. Galeana. Out to Tinsley. Tinsley. Looking for Green on the run, but it falls to Young Penn, fortunately for the Cavers. Jones, now she's towards the middle of the pitch. Jones trying to find Tinsley. It'll fall to Rath Stagg. Marley finding Tinsley well. Tinsley to the middle. Ferrier trying to bring it down. Green has a go! And it's a save in the end from goalkeeper Julia Dumont. Routine in the end. Julia Dumont punts it up the pitch. Brought down by Weinberger. Now Haley Witt on the ball for the Conquistadors. Witt out wide to Lawless here. Lawless, and she couldn't keep it in play. Jones takes the throw in quickly. Green tries to send it through to Vivi Vargas. Now it's out to Lusky, but Balzinovic should win it for the Cavers, and she will. Now Sale making a run towards the middle. Balzinovic, she has a little bit of space in front of her. Sale, Balzinovic. Balzinovic, still Sale, Balzinovic has a go! Oh, and it's just wide again. Well, it's unlucky for the attacking midfielder for the Cavers, but her chances are still coming for Sale Balzinovic as Dumont looks to take the goal kick again. Dumont finding Lawless to Witt. Green is there. Witt trying to wrestle her off the ball. And it's going to fall to the feet of Galliana. Young Penn out wide to Tinsley. We have about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first half. Rath Stagg with a good turn. Oh, what a ball that is by Rath Stagg, trying to find Tinsley out wide. Tinsley. Charlotte Ferrier back to Tinsley. To Balzinovic. Balzinovic finds Green. Green cutting on her left foot. She'll drill it, and Dumont will make a routine save in the end. Now Dumont slowing things down a little bit here for the Conquistadors. Dumont drills it forward. Young Penn trying to flick it. Green back to Easton. Galliana. Young Penn. Now it's Green again. Back to Easton. Easton to Green. Green trying to play it through to Vivi Vargas here out wide. Vivi, oh, what a move by the Magician. Vivi Vargas squares it, and oh, it's cleared in the end. Green for Balzinovic. Sale. And she's dispossessed off the ball momentarily, but it's Vivi Vargas still. Vivi, oh, she played it through the legs of a defender there, but it was cleared. Now Easton making a surging run forward. Easton, and she takes a tumble, and Leilani Lawless is on the ball now for the Conquistadors. Lawless trying a through ball to Krantz, but it will be Galliana to play it back to Osuna. Osuna out wide to Shelby Jones. Jones to Green. Green heads it on. Giving chase is Young Penn. And Chenoa does very well to win it for the Cavers. Well, we're under 2 minutes here at the Rio Verde Compasson Stadium. So that means that all official time will go to the referee as Rath Stagg is played, but she's flagged offside. Well. And it will be the Conquistadors' ball here. And the referee is telling Taylor Terrell that the ball needs to be played a bit further back than that. Now Terrell looking to play this ball here. Terrell drills it forward brilliantly. Headed on by Tinsley. Headed on again by Tinsley. Young Penn brings it down. Green trying to find Rath Stagg. Here's Marley. Rath Stagg trying to find Charlotte Ferrier. Cut out again by Terrell. And that will go out for a throw-in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, although the deadline for filing taxes is May 17th this year, because of the extension, TCT Tax can help you with any of your booking needs year-round. If you have a small business, time may not have run out for that PPP loan as well. You're in luck because this game is in fact brought to you in partnership with TCT Tax. The expanded 2020 tax deadline is coming, so go see them at info@tct-tax.com. Don't let the IRS take your house. Don't let them take your car. Don't let them take anything. Get your taxes done. Thank you. As Lusky will throw it in here for the Conquistadors. Now Lawless, she's trying to play it out wide to Wedge here, who has made a very good run down that wing. Now Wedge keeps it in play, drills it in, and Osuna claims it. Alex Osuna for the Cavers. This might be the last kick of the half, and the referee doesn't even let it. It will be halftime. Well, your halftime score then here at the Cif-Sds Stadium. Your Serra High Conquistadors 0, your San Diego Cavers 1. And if you've been enjoying this match so far, you can also find us on our website at gksports.org, where you can find Grossmont Foothiller matches as well, along with Greg K. Porter. Follow us on our Instagram, our social media pages, as well as Twitter and Facebook as well if you don't already. And give us a subscription on YouTube. Subscribe to us if you haven't. Turn on your bell notifications. Give us a like so you don't miss a single game. And if you have been enjoying this match so far, well, again, subscribe and spread the word about GK Sports if you want more amazing football matches just like this one. We will see you in the second half of this one, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good ball by Vivi. Oh, it's a good cross by Jones. Rath Stagg gets on the outside. Oh, it's a goal. What a brilliant ball by Shelby Jones. And the speedy Marley Rath Stagg has scored for the Cavers. She's back on the score sheet. Ferrier for Balzinovic. Sale has a go. And oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. Rath Stagg on the follow. And oh, how has she missed that? Green looking for Shelby Jones again, and look at the run here by Shelby Jones. Can she beat goalkeeper Dumont? And Dumont's going to have to clear it out of play. The Conquistadors' wedge throws it in. Weinberger brings it down. And Osuna, in the end, it just goes to the goalkeeper's hands. Oh, look at that run by Shelby Jones yet again. Jones drills it low. Ferrier's there, so is Balzinovic. The line hasn't been cleared. Charlotte trying to get on the end of it, and now it's cleared. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Cif-Sds Stadium here at the Serra High, home of the Serra High Conquistadors. We are just about to get underway in the second half here as the team talks have commenced. Must be very different team talks for both of the coaches, as you would assume. The referees are about to just head back to the field. So while we wait, let me give you the top girls soccer teams in America, the national rankings. Ranked in at number 10, Charlotte Ladin of North Carolina. Ranking in at number 9, Johns Creek in Georgia. At number 8, you have Walton, another team from Georgia. At 7, you have Blessed Trinity from Georgia. In 6, you have Lambert from Georgia. In 5th, you have Oak Mountain from Alabama. In 4th, you have West Forsyth from Georgia. In 3rd, you have Vestavia Hills from Alabama. In 2nd, you have Westminster from Georgia. And the number 1 high school varsity girls soccer team in America, Providence Day from North Carolina. Those are your national rankings. They were updated, I believe, about a day or so ago, so they are very, very recent. So the Cavers now have 24 goals scored this season, and they are going to be looking to add to that tally here in the second half. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed this game so far and other games in the past, check out our website at gksports.org, where you could also find Grossmont Foothillers matches and Greg K. Porter. Follow us on all our social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the whole shebang. And give us a subscription on YouTube. Turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss games just like these, because we are GK Sports and we are at the game. And whether you're on your PC or mobile device, if you just hit live chat and you're signed into YouTube, you can interact with us. Tell us who you're rooting for. Tell us where from the world you're watching from. And yeah, tell us who your favorite player is as well, as the referees get to their positions, and so do the players. A couple of changes here for the Cavers. Ellie Bourne is starting out in the right wing position in place of Vivi Vargas, as Vivi has moved to the more attacking mid role. And then you also have Sammy Green, who I believe is starting on the bench. Yes. And Nadia Perez is playing the center forward role now. Oh, excuse me. No, Sammy Green is still out there. Again, folks, the sun is right in my eyes. With my sunglasses or not, I'm going to confuse a couple of players today. So, kickoff. The second half is underway. I am your commentator, Joshua Penguin. On the live stream and camera duties is Rebecca Warden, as Galliana plays it through to Green, who lays it off for Tinsley. Tinsley drills a ball forward, and it's a decent one, too. Vargas gives chase. It falls to Leilani Lawless. Lawless looking to drill it wide, but Tinsley's there to cut it out. Tinsley finds Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg trying to play it to the middle. Perez to Tinsley. Tinsley trying to find, I think she's trying to find Rath Stagg there, but it's cleared out. Young Penn gets on the end of it. Vivi Vargas trying to win it back for the Cavers, and she does. Vivi back to green. Lays it off for Kinsey Easton. And oh, it's drilled into Madeline Krantz. Now Galliana finds Tinsley, who will play it to Sammy Green. Green looking for the run of Ellie Bourne out wide. Ellie's giving chase. And Terrell, she'll put it out of play for the Conquistadors. And Ellie Bourne has won them a throw-in on the far side of the pitch here for the Cavers. So on the touchline for the Cavers, you can see Sail Bozinovic is getting instructions from Coach Chem. We will see if she makes a second half appearance. Now Perez, Jones, drills it to Sammy Green. Green trying to work her way through, and it will result in another Caver throw-in. Thrown in. And who is it off of last? It looked to be off of a Serra High player last, and that might be the case. It will be the case. The Cavers have won a corner. 2 minutes into the second half, and the Cavers have a big opportunity here to go up 2-0. Well, I heard at halftime that Vivi Vargas has scored from headers. Green whips it in, and it's going to be drilled back out to Sammy Green. Green will have a go again, and it falls to Perez. Oh, Vivi's there. She tries to flick, and oh, it falls to goalkeeper Julia Dumont. So, now the Conquistadors pushing numbers up the pitch. Dumont's going to play it quickly to Taylor Terrell, who plays it out wide for Zoe Lusky. Lusky, it's a decent run by Lusky, and Weinberger got her foot to it, but Osuna will claim it for the Cavers. And Osuna just waits for the ball to roll into her hands there. Well, thankfully the sun is going down, so the weather isn't as hot as it was in the first half. And the players can see a lot more here as Tinsley plays a little pass to Sammy Green. Rath Stagg keeps it in play. Tinsley's making the overlap run on the left. Oh, what a brilliant piece of skill from Marley Rath Stagg. Now Vivi Vargas is on the ball. Vivi trying to cut it to the middle. Vivi, still Vivi Vargas. Lays it off for Green. Green. Vivi. Looking for her options. Vivi Vargas tried to find Perez. Holding up play well, Perez. And it's going to fall to Wedge in the end. Young Penn to Easton. Easton drills it forward. It's cut out by Turner. Momentarily, though, as Galliana reclaims possession for the Cavers. Now Vivi Vargas trying to find Perez, and it was a decent idea from those two. Now Haley Witt trying to send it through to Wedge on the wing. This is a good run by Chloe Wedge. Wedge running on the right, and that's a good job by Easton, but it's a good job by Wedge. Wedge trying to drill it, and the attack. Well, Galliana has to go retrieve this for the Cavers. Galliana shielding the ball here. And she's shielding it by her own corner flag, and it will result in a Caver throw-in. Tinsley to take the throw-in then for the Cavers. Tinsley throws it in. Rath Stagg brings it down. Good turn by Rath Stagg as she tries to find Young Penn. Easton takes a deflection, a nice deflection for the Cavers, if you might add. Now it's Turner. Turner to Weinberger. And Easton's going to find Vivi Vargas. Vivi trying to find Galliana here. Finds Tinsley to Green. Trying to put a through ball to Rath Stagg, but was cut out again. Galliana playing it back to goalkeeper Osuna. Weinberger giving chase. Osuna trying to pick out Shelby Jones here on the right. Jones drills it towards Perez, who brings it down brilliantly. And oh, Perez had Vivi Vargas there, but it's a good job by Terrell. And now Taylor Terrell is making a run down the middle. Terrell to Weinberger. Weinberger cuts it back. Oh, this could be the moment. Weinberger shoots, and it's a routine save in the end for goalkeeper Osuna. Oh, but the referee has awarded a free kick. I don't know who was the last one to commit the foul there, but is it a free kick or no? It's a caver ball, I guess. Don't know what the referee was trying to do there. Now, Madeline Krantz on the ball. Finds Lawless. Lawless trying to lay it off for Turner, but it falls to Rath Stagg instead. Marley Rath Stagg. Still Marley Rath Stagg. Tinsley's making a run down the left. Finds Vivi Vargas. Vivi. Oh, great skill by Vivi Vargas. It's another. Oh, it's a good challenge in the end, but it will result in a caver throw-in. Clovis threw in the tackle. Now Tinsley to look for her options here. She has Galliana back, and that's who she'll play it to. Leilani plays it back to Easton, and the Cavers have reset play again. Easton finds Young Penn. It came off her hand, but no handball was called, though it is now. So, Ashton Turner leaves it for Taylor Terrell to take the free kick and the defensive half for the Conquistadors. Terrell will play it short and quick to Clovis. Ava Clovis with a good cutback to Terrell. Terrell drills it out wide for Krantz, and in the end, it's a Shelby Jones throw-in, or a caver one. Jones throws it in, finds Green, who tried to play it back to Jones. She flicks it forward over to Ellie Boren. Boren to Green. Green trying to find Boren out on the right, and she does. And it's a good job by Terrell getting involved again and winning a throw-in for the Conquistadors. Now Lusky throws it in. Weinberger brings it down. Finds Lawless. Lawless found Witt. Turner switches it over. Tinsley trying to get a step in there. Wedge is giving chase. Galliana keeps the ball in play, and she plays it off of Wedge in the end. So it will be a caver throw-in on the near side of the pitch this time. Looks like Tinsley will take. Green. Now Galliana will opt to play it back to Osuna, who has to be careful because Madeline Krantz is putting on the pressure. Oh, it's cut out well by Weinberger. Lays it off for Haley Witt. Witt has a go, and it's going to be a routine save in the end for goalkeeper Alex Osuna. Osuna trying to distribute the ball by throwing it this time. It falls to Green. Now Tinsley flicks it forward to Perez, who lays it off for Rath Stagg quite brilliantly. Now Marley Rath Stagg running on the left wing. Marley Rath Stagg, she tries to cut it to her right, and it's a good job by Luxa McSavin to get back, throw in the challenge, and Dumont claims it in the end. Dumont with a good punt up the pitch. Now Madeline Krantz. Krantz trying to thread a ball through to Lawless here. It does reach Lawless on the wing. Lawless with a good turn, and Shelby Jones with a really good job to win the ball back for the Cavers. Now Vivi Vargas, referee plays advantage to the Cavers. Vivi has a lot of space in front of her. Vivi lays it off for Sammy Green, who has now joined the attack. Green, Galliana, good move by the center back. Now surging forward. Finds Vivi Vargas. Vivi has some space, lays it off for Rath Stagg. Oh, she's been flagged offside, Marley Rath Stagg. Ball played quickly. Haley Witt on it now. That's a great turn by Lawless. Lawless trying to find Lusky there. It falls to Krantz. Green, and Witt gets there first quite well, actually. Weinberger plays it back to Witt. Witt to McSavin. Clovis drills it forward. Finds Lawless, who will play it backwards to Terrell. Easton with a good step. Falls to Lusky. Now it's Terrell on the ball. Terrell tried to make a move around Ellie Bourne there. It'll fall back to, well, it'll fall to Kinsey Easton this time round. And it will result in a Caver throw-in. As a substitution will be made here for the Cavers. Who will it be? Nadia Perez is off for the Cavers. And coming on to the pitch for the Cavers is Queen Sale Bozinovic. So, let's see what Sale can produce in this second half for the Cavers. It's headed on. Brought down by Krantz. Oh, and Wedge is going to give chase here. She got there first, but Galliana recovers. Weinberger is going to be putting pressure on Osuna here. Osuna drills it to the middle. Green, that's a good job by Witt. Galliana dispossessed, nearly dispossessed there. Back to Osuna. Osuna. Oh, and Krantz got a boot to it. Now Terrell. Out wide to Lusky. Lusky now dribbling to the middle, finds Turner. Turner with a good turn. And Tinsley will send it the other way. Bourne brings it down. Trying to find Shelby Jones, and Jones keeps it in play well for the Cavers. Shelby finds Chinoa. Chinoa trying to find Vivi Vargas, who tried a little back heel flick, but it is Caver ball now. Vivi trying to work her way through, but she's dispossessed by Terrell. Terrell, now Vivi back on the ball for the Cavers. Ellie, oh, she nutmegs Haley Witt there, and Rath Stagg could be through here, and oh, she's been flagged offside again. And well, to the discomfort of the Caver fans and Coach Steve Lincoln, Rath Stagg has been flagged offside, and well, I have to disagree with that call, referee. She was about 3 yards behind the defense. Now, free kick taken by Turner. Looking is Terrell. Terrell drills it forward. Galliana with a good step. Better one by Lawless. Another one by Galliana. Now Sale Bozinovic is running up the middle. Sale. It's still Sale Bozinovic, and it's cut out well by Clovis before any danger could happen. Shelby Jones trying to win it back. And it will be won by the Cavers. Caver throw-in. Shelby finds Vivi out wide. Vivi, oh, good move by Vivi Vargas. Drills it to the middle. Sale Bozinovic lays it off for Green, who has a crack. And it's going to be, oh, it's off the crossbar. And it's still in play, and the goalkeeper claims it. Well, it was a good job by Sale Bozinovic laying it off for Green. It was a decent effort. It took a deflection off of the head of one of the Conquistador players, and to the delight of Dumont, it was just off the crossbar, and it fell right to her hands. Now Green laying it off for Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg cuts it back to her right foot. Marley cuts it back to her left foot. Rath Stagg out to Green. Green, and it's a good job by Haley Witt to win the ball back for the Serra High Conquistadors. Now it's Chloe Wedge running down the wing. This could be dangerous. Wedge making the run, tries to play it through, and Galliana is there to cut that pass out. Both sets of teams throwing numbers forward in search of more goals. And Osuna is going to claim that for the Cavers. Osuna. Looking for her options here, Alex Osuna. She punts it up the pitch. Turner brings it down. It falls to Rath Stagg. To Bozinovic. Oh, Green's making a run through the middle if Sale wants her. Sale opts to keep the ball. Bozinovic still making a run to Sale. And she's cut out by Terrell. Taylor Terrell with another good challenge. Now Green trying to play it through to Sale Bozinovic, but I think Dumont's going to get there first, and she does. Dumont alert and off her line. And speaking of lines, on the Cavers touch line is Charlotte Ferrier looking ready to come into this match. Dumont. Headed on by Green. And Ellie Bourne has committed a foul on Lusky there, I believe. It will be a free kick to the Conquistadors. Well, we have about 24 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in this second half. The score is still 1-0 to the Cavers. Now Taylor Terrell. Who will she try to pick out? Terrell drills it forward. Oh, it takes a couple bounces, and oh, that might take an unlucky bounce. It falls to Krantz, who tried a first-time shot there, Madeleine Krantz, but falls to the feet of Osuna. Now, Osuna looking to punt it. It takes a bounce. It's over the head of Wedge. Rath Stagg finds Green, flicks it forward to Vivi Vargas. Vivi, and she wins the Cavers a throw-in. And now coming off is freshman Ellie Boren out wide to be replaced by freshman Charlotte Ferrier, number 20 for the Cavers. So, Tinsley throws it in. Sale brings it down, and it looks like the throw-in will be retaken. Tinsley, Green trying to flick it forward. Balzinovich, oh, Green has some space. Green out wide to Rath Stagg. Marley Rath Stagg drills it in, and she's won the Cavers a corner. It's a good job by Clovis diverting the cross, but here we go. Sammy Green to take the corner kick for the Cavers. Green, that's a good ball in. Dumont comes for it. It's headed out momentarily. Shelby Jones trying to bring it down. And Krantz clears for the Conquistadors. Charlotte Ferrier tracks back to get the ball for the Cavers. She will leave it for teammate Shelby Jones to throw in. Jones throws it in. Vivi Vargas brings it down. Vivi. Chinoa Young Penn. Green with a good turn. Out wide to Jones. Cuts it back. Oh, it's another good ball in. Vivi Vargas. Oh, that's Sale who brings it down. She shoots. And it's going to fall to Weinberger in the end. Young Penn trying to win it back for the Cavers. Weinberger does well, though. It's still Weinberger and Chinoa, but Easton will have it to Sammy Green. Green. Ferrier tries a one-time flick to Shelby Jones. Jones trying to play it through for Vivi Vargas. Vivi. Crosses it in. That's a good cross. And oh, Rath Stagg nearly got on the end of it. But it was a good last-ditch defending there from Serra High, keeping the ball out. And it will result in a Conquistador throw-in. Zoe Lusky to take the throw-in then for the Conquistadors. Substitutions as Haley Witt and Ashton Turner make their way off the pitch for the Conquistadors. Caitlin Andrade is now on, along with teammate Audrey Ritchie. Weinberger brings it down. Flicks it over to Krantz, and it will result in a Caver throw-in on the far side of the pitch. And on the touchline for the Cavers, looking to come in and looking to make her varsity debut is defender Nisa Pareto. Jones throws it in. Drilled forward. Green plays it back to Easton. That's a cheeky ball back. Osuna sends it the other way. Balzinovich brings it down quite well, actually. Trying to lay it off for Tinsley. Now Chloe Wedge making a run down the right here. Wedge, that's a good ball by Wedge. Weinberger turns. Plays it back to Ritchie. Comes off the head of Tinsley, I believe. Or Balzinovich, yeah, came off the head of Sale. And the referee is immediately pointing to the touchline. And Sale Balzinovich is going to have to make her way off the pitch. Now Coach Steve Lincoln making sure she's okay. And coming on to make her varsity debut for the Cavers is Nisa Pareto, as she comes on for Sale Balzinovic. It looks like, well, Nisa's role in the JV team is on defense, but it looks like her role here for varsity, well, to start, will be on the attack as Osuna claims that for herself. Osuna drills it forward to Nisa Pareto. Nisa giving chase. Plays it back to goalkeeper Dumont. Takes a touch forward. And she'll play it out wide to Lusky. Tracking back is Ferrier. Charlotte to Green. Laying it off for Shelby Jones, who's making another run down the right. Green. Looking for her options here, Green. Oh, threads it to Shelby Jones, but she's flagged offside. Well, we have about 18.5 minutes left here in this second half. I do not know if we will see Sale make another appearance. Her night might be done. The ball's drilled forward. Takes a bounce. Galliana heads it forward. Weinberger brings it down. Oh, it's a good pass in. It goes over the head of Easton. Plays it back to Osuna, who will play it to Savannah Tinsley. Tinsley to Green. Lays it off for Vivi Vargas. Vivi making a run forward. Trying to play it through to Charlotte Ferrier, who's giving chase here. But Dumont is off her line alert and claims it. Plays it quickly to Lusky. Lusky trying to make a move around Shelby Jones, but Jones stops the run momentarily. Lusky looking for her options now. Throws it in. Vivi Vargas trying to win it back, and Weinberger has committed a foul on Vivi Vargas. So, it looks like Sammy Green will take this, or Osuna will take this. Oh, well, Green played it back to Osuna to take the kick very quickly. Osuna. Easton. Finds Green. Out wide for Jones there. Shelby Jones trying to switch it over to Nisa Pareto. Nisa plays it back to Chinoa Youngpen. Trying to play it through. Now it's Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg trying to play it through to Charlotte Ferrier. Or Sammy Green, I should say Green. For Ferrier, it falls to Nisa Pareto, who will lay it off for the incoming Shelby Jones. Jones. Vargas has a go! And it's a routine save in the end for Dumont. Well, Vivi Vargas is shooting more to the delight of everyone. And Dumont looks to punt this forward. Wedge trying to bring it down, headed on by Tinsley. Rath Stagg turning, finding Vivi Vargas. Quick turn, Vivi. Another quick turn by Vivi. Marley Rath Stagg out on the left. Cutting in, drills it in. Pareto, it falls to Charlotte Ferrier, and she's wrestled off the ball there. Now Young Penn. And it's cut out by Lusky. Easton drills it forward. And it's going to fall to Pareto, who flicks it over to Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg could be through, and McSavin does a good job of getting back and defending well. It's flicked forward. It's flicked in the air. Vivi. Oh, Vivi brings it down. Rath Stagg has a go. Oh, it's in. Oh, it's in. It's a beautiful goal from Marley Rath Stagg. Pick your spot. And the Cavers have a 2-0 lead. Well, it was very good by Vivi Vargas, winning the ball back for the Cavers. It fell to Marley Rath Stagg, and all she has to do is pick her spot, and she does it quite well. 2 goals for Rath Stagg in this one, and she's looking for the hat trick. As Tinsley comes off the pitch, Pareto is now in a more defensive role, and Sale Balzinovic makes her way back on the pitch. What a goal that was from Marley Rath Stagg. MRS 12. And that's a brilliant through ball as Chloe Wedge is running down the wing. Pareto's trying to keep up. Galliana, it's crossed in, and Osuna will claim it. So we have about 14 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second half. Score, Cavers 2, Serra high, nil. Balzinovic, it's off her thigh. Rath Stagg keeps it in. Rath Stagg trying to play it through the channels to Vivi Vargas. Oh my word, Vivi Vargas. What a move that was from the Magician. Oh, another move from the Magician, Vivi Vargas. It's still Vivi Vargas. And Balzinovic with it. Sale, we're trying to weave her way through the defense, but it's cleared, not just yet. Jones, Charlotte Ferrier lays it off. Vivi has a go, and it sails over the bar. And it looks like Taylor Terrell will take this goal kick for the Serra High Conquistadors as the sun has finally set down below the trees as the breeze rolls in. It's going to fall to Vivi Vargas. Vivi try to flick, but it's a good job by Clovis to dispossess her off the ball. Now Nisa Pareto finds Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg turns, finds Vivi Vargas. Vivi, the Magician, finds Rath Stagg through. Laid off, and oh, Charlotte Ferrier did get a touch to that. It's brought back down to Vivi Vargas, who will find Sammy Green. Green to Ferrier, lays it off for Balzinovic, and oh, that would have been something. But Taylor Terrell is there again to thwart the danger as Galliana cuts out a pass. Now Leilani Galliana making a surging run forward. She finds Sale. Sale has a crack! And it's in routine save in the end from goalkeeper Julia Dumont. It's a good run forward by Galliana, all the way from defense. Now Dumont, thied forward by Galliana. Pareto with a good step, brought down by McSavin. Still McSavin on the ball. Finds Wedge. Wedge trying to weave her way around Pareto. Pareto lays it off for Sale. Sale trying to make a run forward through the middle. Balzinovic trying to play it through to Ferrier, but Terrell is there again to cut out the pass. Easton. Green. Trying to play it through to a Charlotte Ferrier here. Charlotte Ferrier's onside. Charlotte Ferrier, can she have a go? And she has won a corner for the Cavers, I believe. Good run forward from the freshman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, although the deadline for filing taxes is May 17th this year because of the extension, TCT Tax can help with any of your booking needs year-round as well. If you have a small business, time may not have run out for that PPP loan as well. You're in luck because this game is brought to you in partnership with TCT Tax. The expanded 2020 tax deadline is coming. Go see them at info@tct-tax.com if you don't want the IRS to take away your car, your house, or any of the other belongings that you've worked so hard for. Get your taxes in. Green, that's a good corner. Header, oh, it nearly was headed on. Rath Stagg out to Pareto. Nisa trying to find Galliana, and Weinberger has won it for the Conquistadors. Wedge gives chase, and Osuna's going to come off her line. Osuna to Pareto. Nisa to Rath Stagg, and it will result in a Caver throw-in. So Nisa Pareto to throw the ball in for the Cavers. Rath Stagg brings it down. Rath Stagg for Pareto. Pareto to Rath Stagg. Marley finds Vivi out wide. Vivi cuts it back in. And Marley just missed it there. Turned by Lawless. Lawless making a surging run through the middle. And she is slowed down by a couple of Cavers there. Now Richie trying to play it wide to Lusky, who couldn't keep it in. Ferrier, it's a good turn by Balzinovic. Now Vivi Vargas is on the ball. Vivi Vargas cuts it to her left foot. Vivi to Green, and oh, it's cut out. Now Lawless on the ball. Pareto trying to track back. And Wedge is going to try to play it through to Weinberger, but it will go out of play. It's a good job by Nisa Pareto, forcing that pass a little wider than the Conquistadors had hoped for. And it looks like Vivi Vargas's night is done here. The Magician comes off for one final bow. And coming on to replace her is Delaney Renwick, making her varsity debut. So, Nisa Pareto on the near side of the pitch for the Cavers then. Rath Stagg checks in. Green checks in as well. She'll opt to play it to green. And it will be another Caver throw in. Pareto throws it in, and it's out now. Now, Luxa McSavin throws it in. Weinberger brings it down well. She tries to play it through, and giving chase is Haley Witt, who has been quiet this second half. Witt drills it in, and Osuna's off her line to claim it. Osuna leaves it for Shelby Jones. Jones to Green. Green cuts it back to her left foot, trying to find Sale Balzinovich. Balzinovich cuts it back. Out wide to Shelby Jones. Jones looking for her options. She's going to find Charlotte Ferrier there. Ferrier, she's going to try to play it through to Delaney Renwick here. Renwick giving chase. And it's a good job by Lusky shielding the ball away from Renwick and winning the Conquistadors a goal kick. So, Terrell to take the goal kick for the Conquistadors. It's a decent one through. Young Penn heads it in the air, brings it down. Chinoa finds Rath Stagg, who drills it to the middle, trying to find Renwick. It's drilled forward to Weinberger, who brings it down. Easton sends it the other way. Balzinovich on the ball. Sale. Oh, she tried to play it through to Charlotte Ferrier there, but Turner was there to dispossess her. Nisa sends it the other way. Clovis drills it. It's going to fall to Balzinovich. Sale finds Sammy Green, and she tried to find Charlotte Ferrier. It might find Charlotte. Charlotte shoots, and it goes wide. And Dumont will take another goal kick with 7 minutes left to go in this one. Your score, Cavers 2, Serra High, Conquistadors 0. Terrell on the ball. Switches it to Clovis. Clovis trying to, oh, it's cut out well by Rath Stagg. Now Marley Rath Stagg, she's on a hat trick. She shoots, and oh, it's a routine save in the end for Dumont. She was looking for the hat trick, Rath Stagg, and nearly got it. Now Haley Witt lays it off for Lusky. Zoe Lusky back to Haley Witt, who maneuvers her way through two Cavers there. Witt cut out by Young Penn. Chinoa trying to play it through to Rath Stagg. Clovis cuts it out. It falls to Charlotte Ferrier. Ferrier lays it off for Renwick out wide, and that's not going to reach her. It's another throw-in for the Conquistadors. Throw-in played quickly. Terrell drills it forward. Pareto flicks it on for the Cavers. It's going to fall to Kinsey Easton. Easton. Jones. Green. Back to Galliana. Finding Sale Balzinovich. Playing it through to Marley Rath Stagg, who is onside. Rath Stagg drills it in low, and oh, it's nearly in. Rath Stagg keeps it in play, drills it back in, and it's cut out well by Terrell. Good attacking play from the Cavers there, as Nisa Pareto looks to take this throw in with 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in this second half. Green heads it on. It falls to Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg trying to turn, and she's dispossessed off the ball by Wedge. Wedge back on the ball. Drills it forward. Easton finds Balzinovich. Green trying to lay it off for Sale. Sale trying to play Green again. Green turns. Going out wide to Rath Stagg, and it's a good tackle there by McSavin. And that will roll out of play for a Caver throw-in. 4.5 minutes left to go in this one as Pareto throws it in. Galliana to Easton. Easton finds Young Penn. Young Penn to Green. Green trying to make a run. Trying to play it through to Delaney Renwick here. Terrell's on the ball, and Terrell will keep it in play well. Zoe Lusky tracking back to get the ball for the Conquistadors. And Shelby Jones with a great tackle to win it back for the Cavers. Now Charlotte Ferrier tried to find Sale Balzinovich there. Balzinovich finds Green. And Green, oh, and it's going to fall. Renwick will get there. Delaney Renwick. Jones with a brilliant crossing. Dumont punches it out. Balzinovich trying to bring it back down. Nisa Pareto. Sale. Rath Stagg is flagged offside again. Assistant referee has raised his flag, but the center referee hasn't seen it yet. Rath Stagg shoots, and in the end it's a routine save from the goalkeeper. And now the center referee sees his assistant. So Dumont to take the goal kick. She'll take it quickly. Out to Terrell. Back to Dumont. Dumont drills it to the middle. It's flicked on. Sale to Green. Green. To Renwick. To Shelby Jones. Jones. Makes a move around one. Finds Balzinovich. Lays it off for Chinoa Young Penn. Young Penn. Trying to find Rath Stagg here. It's a good step by McSavin. Kira Weinberger on the ball. Finds Witt. Trying to play it through. Easton is there first. And tracking back is Rath Stagg. Oh, it's a good job by Marley Rath Stagg. It's a good turn by Marley Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg playing it to the middle. Young Penn, she does get there first. Now Charlotte Ferrier. And the referee has blown his whistle as a foul has been committed. Sammy Green plays it very quickly to Marley Rath Stagg. Rath Stagg, Green. Back to Rath Stagg, making her run out wide. And she couldn't keep it in play there as McSavin will take the throw in. And Marley Rath Stagg's night is done here as she comes off. 2 goals this game for MRS 12, and Ellie Bourne comes on to replace her. So, thrown to be taken by McSavin. We are under 2 minutes, by the way, here at the Iveria Compensal Stadium, so all official time is up to the referee. Now, Pareto throws it in. It's brought down, and Pareto will get to take another throw in for the Cavers. Green flicks it on with the header. Falls to Young Penn. Pareto trying to find Green, but it's cut out by Turner. Turner drills it forward. Easton will track back. To Osuna now. Cavers just have to keep possession here at this point. Lusky gets on the end of it. Weinberger lays it off for Krantz, and it's going to fall to the feet of goalkeeper Alexandra Osuna as she now picks it up. So Osuna taking her time to punt the ball up the pitch. Sale tried to bring it down. Turner flicks it. It's going to fall out wide, and it will be a Caver throw-in. Boren for Ferrier. It's going to fall to Green, and oh, she trips over the ball there, Sammy Green. Young Penn. Renwick. Flicks it over to Ferrier, who flicks it on to the attack of Shelby Jones, but Jones couldn't keep it in. Referee looking to blow his whistle any moment now as Lusky throws it in. Ball's flicked on. Jones trying to win it. Easton trying to win it. Drilled to the middle. Galliana brings it down. for Pareto. Nisa Pareto trying to play it to Boren. Referee blows his whistle for full time here. It is all said and done at the IV Compensol Stadium of the Serra High Conquistadors. Your final score, Serra High 0, your San Diego Cavers 2. 2-0. Marley Rath Stagg, or as we're now going to call her, MRS 12, got 2 goals tonight for the Cavers, as they are now back on winning terms. Also, if you enjoyed this game, you can also find us on our website at gksports.org, where you can also find Grossmont Foothiller matches and Greg K. Porter. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the whole shebang if you haven't already. And also subscribe to us on YouTube, especially if you are on the live stream and you haven't already. Leave a like, turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss a match for more amazing football matches just like this one, because we are GK Sports and we are at the game. And don't forget, the Cavers' next game, well, the next varsity game will be back home at Balboa Stadium, 6 o'clock against Chula Vista. The JV team will also be playing. Their game starts at 4 this Friday as well at Balboa Stadium. You're not going to want to miss it, so make sure to tune in then. And don't forget to tune into Instagram for our post-match interview with a Caver player. We're going to interview the player of the game. Anyways, other than that, I'm your commentator, Joshua Pangan, for the Cavers. On live stream and camera duties, Rebecca Warden. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good ball by Vivi. Oh, it's a good cross by Jones. Rath Stagg gets on the it's in! Oh, it's a goal! What a brilliant ball by Shelby Jones! And the speedy Marley Rath Stagg has scored for the Cavers. She's back on the score sheet. Ferrier for Balzinovic. Sale has a go. And oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. Rath Stagg on the follow. And oh, how has she missed that? Green looking for Shelby Jones again, and look at the run here by Shelby Jones. Can she beat goalkeeper Dumont? And Dumont's going to have to clear it out of play. The Conquistadors' wedge throws it in. Weinberger brings it down. And Osuna, in the end, it just goes to the goalkeeper's hands. Oh, look at that run by Shelby Jones yet again. Jones drills it low. Ferrier's there, so is Bozinovic. The line hasn't been cleared. Charlotte trying to get on the end of it, and now it's cleared. Well, I heard at halftime that Vivi Vargas has scored from headers. Green whips it in, and it's going to be drilled back out to Sammy Green. Green will have a go again, and it falls to Perez. Oh, Vivi's there. She tries to flick, and oh, it falls to goalkeeper Julia Dumont. Out wide. Vivi, oh, good move by Vivi Vargas. Drills it to the middle. Sale Balzinovic lays it out for Green, who has a crack, and it's going to be, oh, it's off the crossbar. And it's still in play, and the goalkeeper claims it. That's a good ball in. Dumont comes for it. It's headed out momentarily. It's flicked forward. It's flicked in the air. Vivi. Oh, Vivi brings it down. Rath Stagg has a go. Oh, it's in. Oh, it's in. It's a beautiful goal from Marley Rath Stagg. We'll get there. Delaney Renwick. Jones with a brilliant cross in. Dumont punches it out. As they are now back on winning terms. Also, if you enjoyed this game, you can also find us on our website at gksports.org, where you can also find Grossmont Foothiller matches and Greg K. Porter. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the whole shebang if you haven't already.